Continuing with the lesson, the best Christmas present in the world, what we have discussed in the first part is that the Jim McPherson, who is the wife of the old lady Connie McPherson, whose drawer has been found was purchased by the narrator, is on a war with the Germans. Now he's found that letter which the narrator is reading. In that letter, he finds that Jim McPherson shares with his wife Connie McPherson about the details of the Christmas Day present in the war front. Jim McPherson was fighting for the British, and against them was the Germans. Surprisingly, what he mentioned in the letter on the Christmas Day, in the morning of the Christmas Day, one of the German soldiers, Fritz waved a white flag in which means that they want a truce or peace. But initially the Britishers and when Jim McPherson was suspicious that they might have been that there might have some trick of the Germans to defeat the Britishers. So initially they hesitated, but later they uh, realized that actually it is the white flag which they have shown, and they want truce, they want peace. After initial hitch, the both of them came forward front face to face, and they decided to celebrate Christmas. It was a unique idea that in the battlefront, the two sides which were enemies to each other, fighting against each other, have decided to make a peace and celebrate Christmas. So anyway, both the sides, they were responded equally. Both the camps, both the soldiers of both the sides, they started enjoying the Christmas, started drinking, started enjoying, started having food, all this, walking towards. It was a unique scene, rather, that both the sides as well with walking towards each other without a raffle, and it was also quite astonishing for Jim to have seen this. Anyway, that in that from the German side, one officer was that Hans Wolf, and from the Britishers England side, the Jim McPherson was there. They also came together. They sat across the table and they started discussing with one another about their hobbies, their about the country and all that. Hans Wolf told that the German Hansel told that he is from a place called Dusseldorf in Germany. It's a big place quite a big place in Dusseldorf. But there he is not a. What he was surprisingly one thing is that he is not a regular soldier. In foreign countries, in many places, what happens that every citizen of the country needs to a have a military training, and from time to time, and whenever requires, they need to go to the war front. The same is the thing that as per the Hans Wolf, he was a cello player. One is a musical organ player in an orchestra, and he was asked to come to the war. Similarly, with Jim, he was also a teacher in England school, a school called Dorset, from a place called Dorset. So they all discussed with each other. They were what the Hans Wolf said when he knew about the place called Dorset. He knew that he is very much familiar to the place, although he said he has not visited, but a hobby of reading books from which he has come to know about this place Dorset. So after some time, they were after exchanging of ideas, exchanging of places. Both sides, they decided to play football match with each other on the battleground, Hansel, and it was then the idea came to both of the sides that it was the football match which ends all the rivalry. It brings the love, it brings the unity, and in this football match there is no casualty, nobody is and none of them is turns orphaned, because in war, one of the if anybody is killed, the family member turns orphaned, and that they preferred that cricket to football is more appropriate, and they both agreed to leave back the hatred and play football match with each other. There's a second part. Again, we will come back with a third part.